A renewed call for women inclusion, as well as a challenge to women to choose to think and act responsibly, was no doubt reiterated as Oyo State government commemorates 2021 International Women's Day. The event, which held at Pentorise, Ibadan, challenged everyone and called out gender bias and inequality. Speaking at the event in her address, the Oyo State Commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Inclusion, Fausat Sani, representing the wife of the Oyo State Governor, Olufunke Makinde, said this year's celebration is essential as it has become imperative for women to equip themselves technology-wise and through education.
International Women's Day is powered by the collective efforts of all. Thus, collective actions and shared ownership during gender party is what makes International Women's Day more impactful. According to Gloria Steinem, a world-renowned feminist, journalist, and activist, the story of women's struggle for equality belongs to no single feminist nor any organization, but to collective effort of all who care about human rights. Hence, my candid advice to everyone here present is to make International Women's Day your day and do whatever you can within your capacity to truly and on a daily basis make positive difference for women especially and for humanity in general.
She nevertheless called on young girls to endeavor to strive for greatness.
They should not be afraid to say no to whatever they don't want. They should not be afraid to compete with men while they hold up their heads. That's all.
Also speaking, a medical practitioner, Dr. Molara Olushola Taiwo, asked women to prioritize their health as healthy women make healthy and excellent leaders, adding that government should establish policies that protect girls and women.
Healthy women make healthy leaders. Prioritizing women's health is a must. What are the challenges that we have to women's health and progression to leadership? Because we know that somebody that is not healthy cannot be a good leader, man or woman. Now, from conception, in some countries, and we even have incidences of that, even in Nigeria, people prefer the male child. So there's something that we call selective abortion of female fetuses. They wait till when they can determine the gender through scan, and then they go ahead and abort the. Once it's a female, they go ahead and abort it. We have that happening in some parts of our country. And if we abort female fetuses, how do they end up being leaders later in life?
On her part, the president of FIDA, Oyo State, Deborah Collins, charged women to vie for leadership positions as they have embedded qualities needed for governance. She also called for implementation of affirmative action in support of women in quest of leadership positions.
With some of these characteristics or some of these qualities that are always found in women are still not given that leadership position.
Similarly, the chairperson of NAWOJ Oyo State, Jadesola Jibola, called on women to be committed to forging an inclusive world.
Of course, permit me to appeal to Her Excellency and His Excellency to help us support the judiciary on a daily basis. Many women face inequality, and your effort in making such that women are consistently being put forward during the forthcoming local government election is key for us in Oyo State. I'm using this opportunity, the Honorable Commissioner, to ask Ma that women be given opportunity to become chairmen of local government in the forthcoming election. We can no longer be clapping for the men. We need to stand forward. Women contesting this election must be supported. I am challenging us women today that in number we are more than men. In number we are more than men. If we vote for a woman, women will emerge winners in elections. Let us begin to support women.
Ayodele Fakeye, ITV News.